Abuja mo akwa bamra News Ghana TV anasa na JTVGH osofo nana agi sikapa anasa se Frank Matredum ayede ensem no ebrewo mesa wo se so nya subscribe channel na subscribe nana JTVGH anasa News Ghana TV sabdam no kasai politics ni gumu a ekose bitibitibiti sanse 2024 yi eye general election no ena nana akomiah a oye opani kwanche for da STC adwumako na no me State Transport Corporation Odano onwanso no a former member of parliament ewo MPP amanyokuonum onwanso no a former information minister na se wa yeduma bebrebe ewo manhim de mu ena odin se bia betu bia so man penda da mahama de si alternative bad no sansa ne pen so na bibia nsi wiase nso tumbe se China for economy and American economy and then sense me blokai onwanso furo manhim ko amanone a nsem okoka e different na oba beduru o manhim anso a nsem awoka a different alternative party enye His Excellency the former president yeko yenko tienchire munumra yeba na yabeto aso
John Mahama no wabedi president da wabedi president ifie 9 fa ono so no yehu ni nsanu adwuma as of September 2012 John Mahama catcher and say cedi no any dollar watch dollar no dia share hey that dollar no as of 2012 the first press conference on here a free hon yehu ne see what the first press conference September 2012 the niswade yehu boshe Bosha Oshema Ghana for a fan of cedi, a fan of economy, a fan of GDP. Ninya, the first Yato Abamano, the first State of the Nation address. In some of kind in this idea who ni Bosha Oshema Ghana for economy. Ninya Kwankusi Aga. Emma 2015. Or the young Omano San call IMF, International Monetary Fund. So, inti says a alternative. Anya John Mahama yehu ni nsanu adwuma. In fact, ni nsanu adwuma na nso Ghana for any. Enunti no 2016 obesre Ghana for say yefam fie 9 ka ho no. Ghana for ampene so amane. And then some more can say no be ma cedi anya ho de na can be say 24-hour economy so dey bobin TV da obisa ne hyehyɛ ne nya kwame san hyehyɛ nya okani nya kyerɛ 2012 oka kyerɛ 2013 and then some more kika so be 24-hour economy ne nya oka kyerɛ kwame can be a friend of private sector development strategy omo launch in 2012 no mo ba be rule implementation from 2012 to 2016 me browse our document me send the soft copy amount normal council mo be here under our private sector development strategy eno no mo kan ene normal Kenya was our strategy no mo chere Ghana for nso ankosi aga ye wakasa bi otwi me say ayi boafo bi opanyin pacho
ayi bi da na ana ayi boafo
abeni bu say ayi bi
ejina de ho pese
say obi a waye bi da
ayi bi da
na ye de ye kan say otwi ayi bi da no waye de
ayi bi da
no waye de
minim ne ho pese o de ka
na wa ya ma wa kwenya
na kunya so tua oka osisi
so person o kan say de onim to ne ma ne gina kyere no ano de a obi o ye maxman so na ye den be gina ba bia mo ano be pia fade a say sa na o person o kan de a
na obi a ya ma wa kwenya Ghana ha kwame yan meti Ghana nipa he na be the president
kakra
now we are one of them also there mra wunya ya chen obi a 4.5 years Jerry Rawlings odi 4 years yes and to aneso Kufuor yes and to aneso Akufo-Addo president enya wo fourth republic onko ane anto also enti won sanu adwuma no Ghana for ehun sanu adwuma and so many Now Bosha share Ghana for 2012 2013 ebia na usanke usiyama wa kwenya ango si babia it is how see abana tisu say no omo nyade omo modern bon so ni omo masidi na pascal omo ma economy no GDP pascal o na your alternative because also mreno san is here na sa yem politics utie President Mahama call Harvard no can yemanu kunya no can about African economies ni acquire COVID at the afasoa Kwame no can kakrancho also was it like governments all over the world it has become necessary for African government to take action to shield their population from the effects of the pandemic. This has meant in many cases an increase in deficits due to unbudgeted expenditure. This has devastated many African economies and sent them into unsustainable debt and economic downturn.
Okay, wait a minute.
Occur Harvard, March 2022.
That's 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Into 2 years later, and what have we done? And unsustainable debt.
You're talking about the impact of COVID on African economies.
Some African economies.
Enti owie no say maybe I say the pandemic has had a deleterious effect on the economy of African nations. Me who tis some so far. What do you mean? Ose yeah. Everywhere.
What are kind of
now me kind I say like governments all over the world. It has become necessary for African governments to take action to shield their population from the effects of the pandemic. I say this meant in many cases an increase in deficits due to unbudgeted expenditures.
In many cases, not all cases.
Yes, this meant in many cases an increase in deficits due to unbudgeted expenditure. No, see, this has devastated many African economies and sent them deeper into unsustainable debt.
Many.
Now, FAPEM then say, okay, a devastation, can you say? Oyenea, COVID, enyawo African economies. So. No, also as I say, data from the Economic Commission on Africa shows COVID-19 created the worst recession in Africa in 50 years, with real GDP shrinking by an average of 3% in 2020. The pandemic, is estimated to have dragged 55 million Africans into poverty.
The Quackran is saying?
The Quackran is saying, Ojitum Oyenea COVID, Ebenya wa African economies. Now, so abano Ghana dia ka COVID. Wasi abano na nyade.
Na so awaji atum say the ambo ebreye.
When I say before COVID no na eye. After COVID no na nyama say. But to the of kanu po say COVID no and abano sa abano ebreye mini problem. But at least you must acknowledge say COVID no so come. Mahama de oba Ghana and right here no one about COVID back kumpo. Also you are buying no nyade na tutu minim so wo quotation ni bi wa ha oga. Tutu go abane so not one mention of COVID. But akwa trade dia about COVID. Now nim time on no your president. All kind the state of the nation addresses any interviews on Maya. Tana na economy no enko ye. Ninya or the two international factors. Or see China has slowed down. It's in a Ghana economy, so I said. Interview here was CNN, interview here was BBC. Ninya or the two or the subornable international factors. Then not there, or Kasa on international factor. But to the affair, no tunche. Now, me can say, assuming say a buy no bonding and so any. Say a per alternative. Can it be Mahama? Minjin to. Because on also the record no, and yet a ban with economy, a ban with corruption, a ban with employment. They call IMF. What do they call IMF?
Ain't here be a Bernard Mona
alternative one. Ain't me in John Mahama.
Ain't here Bernard Mona.
Bernard Ebia na non babe alternative. Say the inya aja atum say entren ye no presidential candidate.
Campaign director ni. Because we are so cold.
No, but Kwame ye nya aja atum say ye be twen. See ye Bernard as presidential candidate. Na fe ya hwe ya carry on also. But ye nyi onu no as presidential candidate there. Ontimi any alternative.
Martinana.
The only alternative is Baumia.
Mahamadou.
Yeah.
Baumia.
Because no. Unya kwenya no be di president.
Me na fiswa. Question susu oko.
Ma conclude.
Question oko.
Can he say no. Enipa mienu no. Ono me di president da. Unya sa kwenya no.
Onya sa kwan no.
Onya sa kwan. Mahama de ye man no kwan no. Na mrekra de man e do so chen president ye man no 4.5 years. Inti de men fufro no dey ba. I went to me and share Ghana for time of president. Kwame wiem da.
Abusanti wei ene nsemo anana akomiah a oda asisa no no aso saye eye Baumia campaign team member ye chese ode waso eja ede ego mampenda da mahama waso agu ni chem say papa no ye credibility anase ye popia ye betu sade o meya hye nsapa de a 2016 Ghana for ka chense omode bonso ani 2020 ye sa ka kire no and dum so de fa muti no enya de oye the best alternative for this country. One of the Adrian now document number or comment section. Sansona Ebiana Adrian but to document so aba like program no mind na share for man for subscribe need to be encourage. Nyame aduma ye be share.